Okay, so we're going to be making together the Arabian Nights Lantern Gift Box Die Set. Now, isn't that a long title? Anyway, it makes a beautiful lantern. You get all of these choices here of the trellises as well. You can have them all different. You can match them, mix and match them. So I'm going to be using some turquoise cardstock. This is Creative Expressions. And I have one already made because I'm just going to quickly show you how to do the first steps. So this is a large die, and you are going to be needing a large format die cutting machine for this. So let's run that through. And then we can get on with making some choices. Right, so I need to turn this over. If you can see, that is curved very slightly. I can press that in the middle, so that means I need to turn this over and then die cut. Once it gets to that stage, it means you need to turn it over, and that is how you keep your mats as straight as possible. Okay, as you can see, that has done it all in one piece. Now I would definitely recommend doing this in different parts. Always die cut out your main piece first, and then go ahead and cut in your trellises. It just gives you a better cut. Some of these are quite intricate. As you can see, they are quite intricate. So I'm going to choose this one here. And again, if you find it useful, use a bit of tape. I've got a few to choose from here that are on my shelf. We'll go for this one. So again, you can just start on the end here, tape that in place, and then we have the top one as well. So I'm going to choose this one here. I'm just going to do it in a different place to the other one because I just want maximum pressure on this one die. So just alternate them round. Okay, there we go. That has die cut beautifully because I gave it the space to do it. There we go. And then we have the next one here. And there we go. Just keep going along and then fold down all of your lines, which, because it's time consuming doing that, I'm just going to skip now to the next stage. So what I've done is I folded everything over. Now these little triangles, they go inwards, so bend them in that way. And it's quite bright again. There we go. And these bottom flaps here, these bend up just like that. Okay, right, so let's add our glue now. I'm just going to add a little bit of tape actually, just to this little side tab here, and there's a little side tab going up there as well. Now this is the point where you may wish to add some heat embossing. You can do flecks of gold on there, like on one of my samples. It's a lot easier to do that when it's still flat. Okay, I'm just going to get these taken off ready for when we put it together. These things really stick to you. Okay, so let's add our glue now. I'm going to add them just to these triangles just here at the bottom. I have a blockage. Right, let's move over to the big one. The importance of putting your lid on. Right. Okay, so this triangle here matches up with this bottom one there. So fold these over and then glue that up to the score line, and do the same on the other one, just like so. There we go. You should now have something that looks like this. Now I'm just going to get these into the right position. These should be folded over. Same for this one as well. Oh, I don't think I scored that one. There we go. So these are going to now slot into place just like that. If you see that. You can add glue to these loose flaps afterwards, and then just simply press this together. Now if you want to, you can add a candle, well, a battery operated one. It's way too bright, so let's turn that down. I'll pop your candle in, that's going to look really nice in there. Okay, so now we have all of these little triangles. We want these in, so press them in so the box knows what it's supposed to be doing. There we go. So now you have all of these little funny flaps here at the top. So what do? Right, so we fold these over. Now we have these little circles here. These fold upwards just like that. So do the same on the other one, and now bring them together so that they're back to back. And now this is a bit fiddly, but once you've told this box how to close and what it's supposed to do, it will be a lot easier if you undo it and then pop it on again. So these go over here, so these tiny little handles here go through these little slots here. So pop that through the first slot. That is our first side done. Do the same on this one here, bring that through and then pull that up, and there we have our tea light. And you can pop in like a tassel. I have a tassel here. You can pop a tassel on there, run that through. You can pop a thread through there so you can hang it up somewhere. Add a gift tag. There's loads of different options that you can go for with that. So that is the Arabian Nights. Oh, and I forgot to mention, if you want to put vellum on the inside as well, just to make that more luminous, you can do that too. You can just line the sides with the vellum, but I would keep the tops up like that so you can browse inside. Okay, so that is the Arabian Nights gift box lantern.